They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Here's Pierce on the counter. Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now here's Stroud on 3rd down. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, 46 yards. And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play, and he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. Purdy will look to throw again here. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Moody good with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Come on.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. And Stroud now to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. On the counter, this is Singletary. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Now Stroud. That's into a crowd and intercepted. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Fights off the tackle at the 20. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Noah Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
70 Ranger.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the 49ers are going to take possession here at their own 33. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Buying time to his left. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Purdy. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they're going to speed things up here. Ayuk going to go in motion right. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. The slot man in motion right. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Purdy. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. But they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Ready?
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw and a good one.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Final play of the half. Stroud. Pressure comes and down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Okay, break. Broncos.
A final shot before break. Stroud. He's got the first down and more than that. And all the way up to the 46. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Stroud off the play fake. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Singletary will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, Purdy. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Ayuk going to go in motion right. A second down throw for Purdy. And he will find his man Samuel. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 30 yards. And the 49ers are able to stretch out their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles, if they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. They intercept Stroud again, the third time in this game. Picked off by Fred Warner. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And now the Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Throwing on second down, it's Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Slot man moves right. Purdy looking to throw. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. He'll take this to the 46. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Houston! Brevin Jordan, 46 yards. And the Texans are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series that helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Second down, here's Purdy to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, it's Purdy. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
Here we go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A huge play there for Houston. 46 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. Eluding the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Viking 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
And Stroud now to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a...
Touchdown, Texans! Devin Singletary. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans get a bit closer. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Out of the gun, Purdy. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 1. Throwing here, Purdy. Got a man, that's Ayuk. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And this is incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. Purdy sets up to throw again. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown there as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
52, Texans 26.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.